Welcome to Andrew Fitness. I'm Joe. All right, today I'm coming at you with a little review on a company called BioHack Mind. Actually, that's the name of the product. BioHack Mind. I'm going to put the ingredients up here. Hopefully you can see it. If not, I'm going to go into detail about what's in this, how I took it, what you can expect. Now, keep in mind, not a doctor, just love taking supplements. So what I do, I like to experiment. Full serving size is 3 caps. There are 60 caps in here. Okay, so you get 20 days. I didn't use it every day. Wanted to see how it all worked. So what you have in here at a 3 cap dose, you have Alpha GPC, 400 milligrams. Infinity, it's kind of like that nice little stem, 300 milligrams. Teacrine, 150 milligrams. Ashwagandha 21 extract, 100 milligrams. Limeane mushroom 20 to 1 extract at 100 milligrams. So, I just got a few in here left, but this is the product again, okay? It's from a company called LevelUp. So let me go into detail here what I did. So like I said, I like to experiment when I take supplements. This says, what a 1 cap dose is, and then a 3 cap dose. I like to start off, especially when I don't know. I know what the ingredients are, but I don't know what to expect with the synergy of those ingredients, especially with product to product. So what I did is I started out with 1 cap. Doesn't sound like a lot. Not a lot of caffeine, not a lot of everything, okay? But I wanted to start out with that. Took it in the morning with my normal breakfast, eggs, oatmeal. I like to take, my theory is oatmeal is like quicksand. When you take supplements with it, pills, it just gets trapped in there. So what I did is I actually took it with my eggs, my egg whites and my 2 eggs in the morning. I took 1. Didn't drink my coffee or anything. Slight little boost, nothing major. Still went about an hour later to have my coffee so I could get that jolt, my espresso, to get that energy jolt that I needed. Did that for, I think it was like 2 weeks. No, I did it for 5 days, Monday through Friday, during the work week to see how it hit through the work week. So I only did 1 cap just to see, the first 2 days I did it with my normal breakfast. Then the next 2 to 3, I waited an hour after my breakfast and took it pretty much on an empty stomach to see how it hit. Little more stim effect, nothing major on 1 cap. Then the following week, I jumped it up to 2 caps, following the same protocol. Just with my eggs in the morning. Now, with my eggs, I actually put a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil on it. I do that just for the health benefits, but at the same time, taking a supplement like this, that should help also to keep it in your system a little bit longer, clinging on to the parts in the body that need to absorb it. So 2 caps, no espresso, same protocol, Monday through Friday. Definitely a little boost more because now I'm taking 2 caps and not 1. I mean, obviously it's a no-brainer. So after that, week 3, I did the 3 caps, 7 days, Sunday through Sunday. First 2 days, same protocol with my eggs, extra virgin olive oil. Days 2, 3, 4, I did it with about an hour after. Did not need my espresso. On Saturday and Sunday, the Sunday and Saturday that I took it on an empty stomach. That's, for me, is where the sweet spot was because I feel like my food was blocking the absorption of it, or I wasn't gaining the full benefits of it. Had no espresso in the morning like I normally would with my breakfast. But on that Sunday and Saturday that I took it on an empty stomach, started to feel the energy kicking in, like within about maybe a half hour, little alert. Let's face it, I get up every day at 5:30 a.m. No matter the day of the week, I'm up 5:30. 2 dogs wake me up. It's their natural alarm clock in our house. But those days, the sweet spot with me, now I said, with me, everybody's different. I found that this actually works better for me when I take this on an empty stomach. Now, some people may have issues where it might, and I'm not saying the product would make your stomach hurt, but some people can't take pills on an empty stomach. Me, like I said, I like to experiment. I like to see what's in the ingredient and what I can expect from it, just knowing what the ingredients are. Now, all these ingredients, I've had them in other like, let's say a pre-workout. Now, this isn't a pre-workout. This isn't a pre-workout, but if you wanted to use it as a pre-workout, you could. I like it mainly for the sheer fact it gives you a little more clarity, gives you that energy boost, lasts a little bit longer with that infinity caffeine in there. I always, for some reason, that infinity caffeine when it's in supplements or in a pre-workout or in a capsule form like this, I find for some reason that actually lasts a lot longer than, let's say, normal caffeine from an espresso coffee. If you drink soda, but I find that infinity tends to last a lot longer for me. And then when I took it on an empty stomach, that was a game changer. Took it on an empty stomach, felt it kicking in like within about a half hour. I was like, all right, now let me have my breakfast. Eggs, oatmeal. Didn't have my espresso. And I'd say within about an hour total, I could feel the focus. I don't want to say tunnel vision, but dialed in. I wasn't even going to work out. It was just a Saturday. I was listening. I'm up so early, reading different documents, different news articles, listening to different videos. The focus visually and audioly, if that's audioly, was spot on. Spot on. So what I would say is if you're going to get this product, like I said, this is from LevelUp. Check them out. I'm pretty sure you can find them on Amazon. Google LevelUp BioHack Mind. For me, it was a game changer. I'm always looking for that mental edge on everything. Sometimes it's caffeine. Sometimes it's things like, lion's mane in a decent dose. Like this is a nice dose where it's a nice dose of lion's mane. And then you have all the other teacrine and items in there to help stimulate the brain, stimulate the thinking process, and to just go about your day. Now, I tried to keep track. It's so hard. Like I'm so busy during the day and the weekends to keep track of, maybe when did it start to dip off. That was hard for me because what will happen is that caffeine, that rush, the other ingredients in there, for everybody it's going to be different. It might start to dip off, decline in its effects sooner or later, depending on what protocol you use or try. So, with that said, do I highly recommend LevelUp BioHack Mind? Yes. Will I buy it again? Yes. Will I do the protocol that I did when I first started? No, because now I know what works for me. So 3 caps is the way to go for me. Check these guys out. I have not heard of them, but I was just Googling and looking on Amazon for, clarity, focus, supplements to actually help me because I'm switching some roles that I'm doing in my job. So I'm trying to just get dialed in on things. This right here. Check out that ingredient panel. If it doesn't focus, I'll get it for you. So anyways, LevelUp, game changer. Check them out. I'm Joe with NGU Fitness. As always, like, share, subscribe.